Slim day at the gym today because we just didn't have enough people come out to really put in a lot of a variety of work. So we just did some good sparring, some good drills and stuff like that. Really just got in a good sweat and a good workout for today. Unfortunately, a lot of our fight team guys and our regulars have just been playing hooky here recently, and I don't know why. Work gets in the way, family gets in the way. I don't know why they can't make it into the gym. I don't know why they won't put in the work. I don't know why they can't show up. I don't know why I gotta spar by myself. I don't know where everybody's at. I'm getting tired of it, and I wish everybody just show up to the gym and put in the work, because I'm getting tired of doing it by myself. And now you better get your shit together and gotta show up to the goddamn gym. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Primal Life vlog. So look, it's been a minute since I put out a vlog, or put out a video for that matter anyway, and I wanted to kind of update you guys here on the YouTube channel. So, if you're in our tribe, you probably know what I'm about to say. I just wanted to go ahead and update everybody across the board and let you know what's going on. So, I don't want to just, spread it out throughout this video. I want to just go ahead and get right into it. So, let's go ahead and talk about what's been going on. So to make what would probably be a long and boring story short, I'm just going to tell you what you need to know. So, for the past few years, my time has been really limited to, say 25%. Because with our daughter and the wife being at work, I had to take care of her during the day. For 75% of the day, I would have to take care of my daughter, which would result in poor productivity across the board, right? So I wouldn't be able to work effectively or full time, rather, for the fact of having to take care of her, which was great. I love doing that, and I don't have a problem with that, but it really limited my capacity to really put in work and produce content for you guys here on the channel. Develop training courses for our tribe members, and keep everybody active in the tribe and everything like that. So it really limited my capacity, but that's all about to change. So as most of you guys know by now, our son is gonna be here on June 27th. Yes, if you didn't know, we're having a second kid. And so what that means is that, with two kids, I would not be able to juggle taking care of them at home while the wife works and trying to run the business at the same time. So what that means is that, we had two options. We would have to either hire a babysitter, or two, she would have to come home full time to be a stay-at-home mom. And so, instead of paying an entire month's salary on babysitters, having our kids grow up and develop under other people, complete strangers, we decided that it would be best and more financially sound for her to just come home to be a full-time stay-at-home mom, and for me to get back to working full-time. It's not that I've not been working all of this time, it's just that it's been at a very limited capacity. So even though, I've only been able to work, say, 25% of my time, I've still been hella productive and gotten a lot of stuff done, a lot more than compared to the average individual. I've been doing with 25% of my time what most people do with 100% of their time. But, the wife officially came home from work to full-time stay-at-home mom a little over a week ago now. And, just even in this first week, I've gotten an astronomical amount of work done and training done at the same time. So the results are about to start pouring in every aspect, in the business and in life. And I want to try to be as transparent and open with you guys about this process as much as I can. So that means more content. You guys are going to see more vlog action. You guys are going to be seeing more videos on the YouTube channel, more blog posts, more everything, because I am officially 100% vested in this, and I can utilize my time however I want. So I've got, personal and family time allocated where it needs to go, and I've got business time allocated where it needs to go, and nothing is going to be interrupted or, distracted. It's all going to be 100% efficient. So a lot of you guys that, you know me by now, from being a member of the tribe, or maybe been a subscriber for a while, or maybe you're a personal friend watching this, you guys know that I'm a no bullshit, go hard or go home kind of guy. That's just the only way for me to live. The other ways I like to live are through accountability, transparency, and hard fucking work. I want to become a savage on every level of my life, from business to finances to, you know, my survival skills, my fitness, my combative skills, everything. I want to be a savage on every level, and in order to be a savage on every level, my friend, you got to put in savage level work. And so in order to put in savage level work, you've got to revolve your career around it. And so that was one of the main driving forces behind, you know, why I created this Operation Mass Tactical in the Warrior Tribe. I wanted a career that was going to support that type of a lifestyle that would allow me to train. So, you know, Matt, in this operation, you know, I have to train because I have to learn and produce new content and training material for you guys. So it forces me to step out of that comfort zone. It forces me to go train, learn new things, and actively increase my preparedness. And so, you know, with that in mind, now that I'm 100% full-time invested in this thing, the wife's home, taking care of the house, she's helping with meal prep and all that kind of stuff. So now my nutrition's gonna be on point. Now I've got the time to train. Now I've got the time to create content. Now I've got the time to invest in my tribe members and make sure that they're getting the results that they need in their life. Everything, every day, in every way, is going to start getting better and better. And I'm going to start bringing you guys with me as much as I can. I'm going to try to be as transparent and open with my life as much as I can, so that in hopes by doing that, it inspires somebody else, because I live to help other people, guys. Like, that's my fuel. I need that. Regardless of what I'm doing, whether if I was running this business or whether I was working a 9-to-5 or whatever, at the end of the day, if what I'm doing isn't helping other people in some way, you know, get to a more positive point in their life, whether it's helping people get healthier, helping people develop skills, whatever. If it's not helping people, it's not fueling me, it's not fulfilling me, and I need to be fulfilled. I strive on that. So with that being said, it's about to start getting fucking awesome, guys. Times like this, you just take it slow. Time to go find some shoes. I'm gonna check out the old Rugged Warehouse. See if they got anything. And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo. You take me round and round like the merry-go. One more ride, baby, here we go. I'm going with the Reeboks. Alright, you guys are not gonna believe this. I just got those shoes for $1.10. Look at this. This is how much they were. Originally $60. Their price was $29.99, and they must have been marked down even further because I just bought those shoes for $1.10. This is why I love shopping at these littler stores, you know, the not so big stores, because they always get all these types of you know, items and stuff, and they mark them down and they mark them down, and you know, they eventually, if they don't sell, they just mark them all the way down, and so you end up getting awesome deals on it. You know, it was already marked down to $29.99 from $60, but they must have marked it down again all the way down to $1.10. And I even asked the guy, I was like, dude, like, are you sure that's right? Like, you know, something must be wrong. He's like, nah, that's what they rung up at. So, you know, I just got a pair of shoes for $1.10. That's awesome. And there she goes. Heart that pounds like a stereo. You take me round and round like the merry-go. One more ride, baby, here we go.
Smells like gay sex in here.
So that's Beef, guys, if you haven't met him yet. you guys know who he is now. So that's what I deal with. So we're here at the gym now, and I wanted to come in a little bit earlier today to put in some extra work where I'm postponing the trail run the next week. And so we're here going to put in a little bit of extra work, but also, you know, in the spirit of absolute transparency, I want to start sharing more with you guys about my fitness and my journey. So today I'm going to actually show you guys a video weigh-in, where I'm at with my physique, and you know, where I want to get to. And I'm also going to start sharing with you guys a lot more of the nutritional stuff. So now that the wife's home full-time, she's going to be prepping meals and everything like that for me, so it's going to save me a load of time. And I'm going to be able to stay a lot more disciplined with it, more so than I have been in the past. So the results are about to start pouring in. So I'm going to go ahead and go weigh in. All right, guys, so this is a wrestling scale here. And so this thing is like pretty much dead on. So what you see here is exactly what it is. So it looks like right now we're at 225.6. Slim day at the gym today because we just didn't have enough people come out to really put in you know, a variety of work. So we just did some good sparring, some good drills and stuff like that. Really just got in a good sweat and a good workout for today. You know, unfortunately, a lot of our fight team guys and our regulars have just been playing hooky here recently, and I don't know why. You know, work gets in the way, family gets in the way. I don't know why they can't make it into the gym. I don't know why they won't put in the work. I don't know why they can't show up. I don't know why I gotta spar by myself. I don't know where everybody's at. I'm getting tired of it, and I wish everybody just show up to the gym and put in the work, because I'm getting tired of doing it by myself. And now you better get your shit together and get show up to the goddamn gym. All right, guys, heading back to the house right now, getting ready to take a shower, eat dinner, and then just do some general business work for the rest of the night. You know, work on some graphic stuff, some video projects and training projects and stuff like that. But tomorrow, I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut today right here, but I'm gonna roll this into tomorrow, so stay with me. Tomorrow, I got some more big news for you guys. We just got hooked up with Spartan Armor Systems as a new alliance partner. So what that means for you guys is that they're hooking us up with a reactive target, and I can't wait to get my hands on one of these things. I've wanted a steel target system for a while now, and I've wanted to build out a range for a while now, and I just so happen to have access to 50 acres of nice farmland up in Virginia at my grandparents' house, and I'm gonna actually slowly, hopefully over this year, I'll get it done, like during the summer. So there'll be several, you know, build videos going on around this project, but I'm gonna take you guys out tomorrow, and we're gonna investigate the land. I'm gonna show you guys around, you know, just get a good idea as to, like, you know, where I want to put this thing, where I want to build it, how I want it to look, and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna start laying the plans to build my very own personal range, and this range is going to be equipped with steel targets and, you know, all kinds of resources. We might build some barricades and stuff like that. I've wanted to start getting into more gun reviews and training videos and stuff like that for you guys, as well as, you know, utilize it to work on my own skill sets and improve my own preparedness and things of that nature. And so I'm really happy to say that, you know, we've hooked up with Spartan Armor Systems. They're a new alliance partner now, so you guys also get a discount. So be sure to click the links in the description below to see those the discount codes, so you guys can get really good you know, discounts and savings on Spartan Armor Systems gear. A lot of their stuff, you know, is, you know, $200, $300, $400 a piece. Well, they got body armor and target systems and stuff like that. And so, you know, saving 10-15% on something that big is usually a pretty good chunk of change. So take advantage of that. Go show Spartan Armor Systems some love for hooking us up. So I should be receiving this reactive target. I think I'm going to be getting the triple tap, and I'm not 100% sure yet, but that's what I've asked for. So if I do get the triple tap, that'll be really, really awesome. If you guys haven't seen the triple tap, be sure to check that out on their website. It's a really badass target system. And so really excited to be doing this, and I'm going to be bringing you guys with me, you know, all along the way. We're going to do some range build videos. I want to get you guys input, you know, to get some feedback as to what you guys think I should do and all of that kind of stuff. But stick with me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and roll this into tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow.